Then why are you doing it?
I'm doing it because I like my hair down. I have all of it. Okay, we are watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Who stalked JR?
Who watches this crap?
Okay, why is there so much Brandy and Kim? They are the most boring people on earth. I don't think anyone...
This show is the most boring people on earth.
Can you hear the little dog?
Yes.
Cooper!
Oh, shut up and get on with it.
Okay. Anyway, so we started with Brandy and Kim. I fast-forwarded through it. Boringest stuff ever. I watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills to see people, rich women, live a lifestyle that I don't have.
Not people riding prop planes, not Learjets.
No, I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, they're like, she's like at some place that I think she's now not living in anymore. I don't know. But then we covered to Lisa, who's having custom shirts made, and I'm like, oh, that is something I did not know. Like, that's cool. I can get used to that. Then we see Kyle, and yeah, like you said, she's on a private plane. They're chartering a private plane, and it's a prop plane, not even a Learjet. So I was like, oh. But what I thought was funny, though, is they wedged in the discussion. The whole thing was about the fact that they were taking a private plane, right? Like, they mentioned it like 7 times. It was clearly like the goal, like, we take a private plane. And you're like, okay, that's cool. That is cool. But it's like a little bit less cool when you are so adamant about making sure people know about it. Do you know what I mean? Like, okay. Anyway, they talk about last season. I get a nervous tick when that happens. Oh, did he finally find us?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, buddy. If you learn your name, you'll know when we're calling you.
Okay, let's move on. Sorry.
So anyway, I don't want to talk about last season. We see Lisa R. She did the Depends commercial. I liked it. I have more respect for her.
Do you wear those too?
No, I don't. But the fact that she was like, yeah, it was really good. It paid me a lot of money. I'm like, good for you. Just own it. Don't try to make excuses. Don't, like, yeah, if they offered me a crap load of money.
For a herpes commercial?
We'd have some serious discussions about it.
We'd have money in the bank is what we'd have. Shoot.
I thought it was funny she with her agent who looked like 18, but if he gets her work, whatever, I guess he's 25, which really isn't. Like, how many connections can he really have? But I don't know. If he got me, I mean, if he wants to bring me on as a client, give me a call. She talks about Frank Stallone, who I've met. When I lived in LA, I met him at a gun store, and he was trying to sell a black powder muzzle loader. What?
Okay.
And he told me about how he was famous in Germany. Like, his brother's famous, and so is he. And I was like, oh. And then he told us that his brother went to Sweden to teach girls volleyball during the Vietnam War, so that he didn't have to go. Or I asked him about that, and he goes, yeah, I was probably banging those chicks. So, that would be, and he gave me his phone number in case we ever wanted to go practice archery. I mean, he didn't do the air quotes.